When a 20 stone man hits you on the jaw compared to a man at 17, it's a bit different, for sure. I'm going to beat him that bad on Saturday. He ain't going to want a rematch, but I believe that I was the best I could have been. I don't think I could have done any better. Maybe if they'd have said to me, write you down in the last 2 rounds, I probably could have went out and tried to attack him and tried to get him out of there myself. But other than that, I've done the best I could, you know. He's a good fighter.
Just finish, please. Rematch, gentlemen. Thoughts?
Sorry?
Rematch thoughts?
Yeah, you know, we just had a fight. If you can see my face, I'm pretty busted up, and he's gone to the hospital with a broken jaw, and he's busted too. So we put out of each other for 12 rounds there. So we're going to go home, eat some food, drink a few beers, spend some family time, walk my dog, go to the tip, and me and Frank will talk about what's going to happen in the future.
A historic fight took place between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. It was a special event in boxing history, especially after what happened when these two titans met a few months earlier. Now the Gypsy King Fury has dropped a bombshell that has the entire boxing world buzzing. What is this bombshell and what does it mean for Fury's future in the sport? You have to watch this video till the end. And to find out, as they say, if you blink you miss a trick.
You go to the gym, come back, you eat, you go back to your room, watch TV. I watched everything on the television that there is. And then, yeah, you go to the gym again.
And do you stay in contact with Paris and the kids, or is it once a day, once a week? Do you have to be sort of quite strict about that?
I've not spoke to Paris for 3 months. Not a word. Not spoke to anyone. Not been on my phone. I've been away from it all.
And is that something you've worked out over the years that works for you?
No, I just wanted to give myself the best opportunity I can.
Tyson Fury has become a household name in boxing. Millions of people can't wait to see him enter the ring to do what he does best. His rematch with Ukrainian Alexander Usyk was one of the most watched sporting events in 2024. But it is not the event that took place in the ring we are talking about in this video. Instead, we want to inform you of what happened afterward. Tyson Fury said something that is completely unexpected.
First career, what I call the first career up until becoming world champion after Klitschko, and making the comeback at 30 years old. Like, when you think of sports people at 30, they're usually nearly always done, aren't they? Whether it be footballers, tennis players, rugby, anybody. To make a comeback from nothing, 30 stone, to getting back to the top of the world again, that was an epic journey. And only yesterday I was saying to Paris, like, to make a comeback at 30 years old, coming back from 28, 30 stone.
It is so far away from the norm that many people can't even believe that the boxing superstar would contemplate something like that in the first place. We are talking about something shocking that you will need a minute to actually believe it was said. Why? Because it is highly unlikely you will expect something like this to come from Fury himself. Fury is a man who takes pride in his family.
Could have swung either way, but you know, when it comes down to it, when I have to pull the chips out every time, I've delivered 33 times in a row, and I never let anyone down. I always give it me all, 100% tonight. I came into this fight tonight thinking, you can only do your best in life, and whatever's meant to be, whatever's destined, written in the stars for you will be. And that's it. I trained hard, I dedicated my life, and I got the victory tonight. And I just want to say thank you to God, and thank you to all my team and all that. And it was a great time. But I've been home for 2 weeks out the last 6 months. I just had a little daughter born. I didn't have the best preparations in camp, but I don't make excuses, you know. I came here, I was fit as a fiddle, and as strong as an ox. So it was what it was. But now I'm going to go home and regroup and spend some well-earned time with my kids and my wife.
But he revealed a shocking decision he made before the fight, a decision that will have questioned everything you know about the Gypsy King. In recent times, in an interview with TNT Sports, Fury admitted that in the build-up to the fight, he has locked himself away from his family and not said a word to his wife, Paris, in 3 months. He said, "It's been a long camp being away from my wife and kids."
More like a standing count, do you know what I mean? So, I've only been put down 7 times. Here's one lawyer. Can I be classed as being put down 8 times because 1 was a standing count? Can't be, can I? There we go, thank you. I feel much better now. Geety, you look about 20 years younger with that hairstyle and them glasses. Teenage, you look like a Spice Girl.
I just heard you saying there that when you were asked about do you have to do anything differently or better, etc., and you said not really.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
Well, not really. It is what it says on the ticket, really. Like I say, I did a fantastic performance in my last fight.
For 3 months. I've not spoken to Paris at all for 3 months, not one word. Yeah, I've sacrificed a lot. When asked if the sacrifice was worth it, he replied, 100%. Then he revealed his happiness of spending time with family. I'll be flying. End of letter. Home for Christmas Fury, said plenty of eggnog and minced pies, turkey and all that. I can't wait. I wish it was tonight and I was going home in the morning.
The buzzers, everything hangs out with its own. White people, culture's different from black people. Puerto Ricans and Indonesians cannot integrate. Egyptians and Germans cannot integrate. Australians and Mexicans cannot integrate. They have different foods, they have different music, different cultures. See, you white and I'm black. If white people have a party tonight and black people have a party, the party will be 100% different. The music, I go to a white restaurant, we integrate today, right? You go to a white restaurant, you gotta look all day on the jukebox to find some music.
No. At our party, we'll have Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder, and...
Let me tell you now, if I go Quail jukebox in a white restaurant, anybody black could tell you in here, you gotta look all over that box for some black music. Hank Snow, Johnny Cash,
Josh White.
All kind of names I ain't never heard of. You know, when that train comes around that mountain, when that train comes.
While his statement is not what many expected after such a historic fight, it is not the only revelation he made. He was a good light heavyweight, good cruiserweight, he beat some good average heavyweights, good world contender heavyweights stepped up to the big boys beat, so I expect the same from Alexander, to be fair. Who was the other one?
They get that much sweeter in front of Fury and Usyk as well, because those guys are now eyeing up you as their next opponent.
Yeah, they're my targets now. These are. I want to get my rematch and put the wrong right, and God bless, and just come through it.
Sultan Ayof. He was Olympic silver medalist. He was 20 and 0. He was world. I think he beat Shannon Briggs for the world championship, and he was found wanting against Vladimir Klitschko, Madison Square Garden. So I could just keep going on and on and on. Let's use Johnny Nelson, for instance. Johnny was he was a undefeated cruiserweight when he was cruiserweight, but every time he stepped up heavyweight, he got bashed. So it's facts. I'm not slagging anybody off. Fury exposed something that many people didn't know about Usyk. He was in a different division before deciding to fight the British boxer, now Fury. Revealed that Usyk's move to the heavyweight division is among the reasons he won the rematch. The British boxing legend pointed out that whenever a boxer moves to a higher division...
He gave you a bit back in the press conference there. Even Frank caught a few stray bullets.
Yeah, Frank got a couple of jabs with the left hook combined. I'm very unhappy that Frank's put a gagging order on Derek, because, without that gagging order, he would have done something different here today, and I'm quite sure of that. So I'm going to have to speak to Frank and tell him to take that gagging order off him. But other than that, I think, very, very, very happy with the press turnout, and big respect to to those guys.
What timepiece?
Big respect. I'm just rocking the latest timepiece of the Fury collection. It's an Apple Watch for about 100 quid.
Checking his steps for the day.
You come to London with an RM on or a Rolex.
All right, though, big man.
Yeah,
listen, nobody can fight a knife in the throat, something, can they?
True.
That's why knife crime sucks, and anybody who carries a knife's a coward. And I said it first. Yeah, so really, really happy. Looking forward to the fight. 70,000 people here at Tottenham.
Is going to be found out. Although his revelation sounds strange, there are facts to back it up. While there is no definitive rule that applies to all boxers, several factors contribute to the challenges faced by fighters when they step up in weight class.